Was there another defeat on the road, that one 4-0 to Blackburn Rovers? What's your initial reaction to that performance?
Obviously, one a very disappointing result. Disappointed with the performance. And after 19 games, if you keep on saying the same things, and seeing the same mistakes and the same outcome, something has to change.
What is that has to change, do you think, Darren?
Well, it's my job to make sure that I see what's going on in the pitch and willing to give a lot of players, the whole squad at times have played, but we just keep seeing the same mistakes. Something's got to change. You can't keep getting beat 4-0 away from home and 3-0 away from home and 2-0 away from home. Something has to change. It's my job to sort that out, and that's what I get paid money for.
Yeah, is it these individual errors which you're most frustrated with tonight?
Get in the game, very much in the game, and then first goal, the boy, the left wing back, runs across our centre half and heads it in. Second goal, obviously. I mean, the second goal is a terrible mistake, but it's not how can I put it? It's a stupid mistake, you know.
This one, Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson. It's a stupid mistake where he's dribbling out and he shouldn't be. Whereas the other ones I've seen before. You know, the third goal, set piece. Yes, you know, you're well in the game. We nearly equalise at 1-0. Excuse me, and then 2-0, and then before you know it, it's 3-0. And I'm saying the same things. Set piece, goal.
Yeah, it looked like initially after the first goal, there was a period of consolidation there. You know, 20 minutes or so where your side did sort of keep things under control. It wasn't a case of where we've seen it before, bang bang, like you've said previously. There was a period there at 1-0 where you did look to be, you know, in the game still.
Yeah, look, I thought we started the game well. You know, I thought we started the game well. But look, the things I mean about repeating myself. Another game we haven't scored a goal. Another game we haven't kept a clean sheet. Another away loss. So they're stacking up now. So obviously something's got to change, in particular away from home, for us to start climbing the table.
You mentioned the first two goals tonight, Darren. Can I ask you about the third and fourth? The third, I think, was the Beavers challenge, conceding the free kick. Did you agree with that decision to award the free kick?
No, I didn't. But these things happen. The referee's made a decision. Do I think he got it right? No. But you still defend the set piece. Can't blame the referee. You know, he's made a mistake in my opinion, and he's made a decision. But we've got to defend the set piece. You can't have a free header from 6 yards. You know, this is the thing about at the moment. We can set up and tactically you can do this A, B, and C, but you can't concede goals like we are doing. And I keep saying the fine margins are killing us, and the fine margins are things like that. And you don't get away with it at this level. But we should know that by now. We're, I think, 19 games in. So look, I've got a big job for Saturday to pick a team, because we obviously it's a big game for us. We need to get a win on Saturday against Barnsley. So I've got a couple of days to think about that. Second half was just a gauge to see who was up for it, who was up for the fight, who had the character to knock down tools, and that will help me pick a team for Saturday.
Yeah, 2 substitutions at half time, Burrows and Edwards coming on for Beavers and Kent. What was your thought process behind that decision?
I just felt I had to make those changes, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay, and then Norburn coming off pretty much immediately after his loose pass for the fourth goal as well. Was that an instant reaction to that mistake?
No. Again, people will make mistakes, and if you were going to bring people off for every individual mistake they made, then you'd be left with no players on the pitch, I would imagine, for both managers. No, to be fair, Nobs looked like he'd been sick 4 or 5 times before the game. He said he felt okay. And I felt like with the way the game was, Connor Company's not had much football, so I think it was an opportunity for him to get on the pitch. You know, and at that stage, the way Blackburn were 3-0 up, every time that we lost the ball, they were going to and transitions are very good at counter-attacks anyway. And I'm saying the same things, our set pieces. Every time we had a set piece, I thought they might go and score. You know, we're saying the same things over and over again, and obviously something has to be addressed.
Yeah, made some fairly quick substitutions in terms of those 2 at half time, but kept the same shape. Were you happy with how the shape worked apart from these individual errors?
Well, the shape was one that obviously we played on Saturday and played a very good performance, but again we were missing the last ingredient, the shots on goal and things like that, or the quality, sorry, should I say. And today's defeat's got nothing to do with the shape. Absolutely nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and in terms of the final third, the chance creation, the shots on goal today, I think Smodic's probably had the best posh chance this evening, but apart from that, there wasn't too much of note. What did you make of your side in the final third?
First half, again, I thought we started, Joe Ward got a few crosses into the box. Sammy Smodic had a good effort blocked. No clear-cut chances, I have to say. I think at the moment, I don't know whether it must only be a lack of belief or a lack of confidence, because we seem to get the ball and don't want to shoot. It was similar. I mean, we had 14 shots on Saturday and 1 on target. It was similar tonight. We move it too slowly around the box, where you've got to move it quicker to be able to get a shot off. So that's something that obviously. But we're suffering at the moment. There's no doubt about that. You know, that's a fourth defeat in the bounce, and this away form that everyone's going to ask about and everyone's going to talk about, quite rightly, it's not going to go away until we change it. But listen, I have to now move on quickly and pick the right team for Saturday, and we need to get a win on Saturday.
Yeah, Barnsley at the weekend, they lost as well tonight, I believe.
Right.
How will you be preparing for that game, because it's already looking like a little bit of a dogfight already?
But it's a game we need to win. You know, it's definitely a game we need to win to stop this rot. 4 defeats and the bounces is tough to take, but I've got a couple of days to prepare for Saturday now.
Yeah, and Norburn, is he potentially a doubt for that
No,
one?
No. He'll be fine. He felt fine. It's just, you know, I think obviously the fact that he's been sick and that, it takes the energy out of him. So that's the reason why I made the change.
Yeah, and just finally, morale-wise, Darren, after that run of defeats, which you've mentioned, how do you go about picking these players up? You mentioned there might be a lack of confidence and belief, but how do you boost them ahead of Saturday?
Yeah, I didn't mention anything about confidence and belief.
Okay.
I didn't mention that. What I will say is my job to pick them up. That's what I've got to do. It's my responsibility. I've got to get them ready for Saturday. I've got to get the belief back into them. I've got to get a bit of confidence back into them. I've got to make sure I pick a team that can win the game. And I've got to pick them up quickly, because that's my job. And as a manager, that's what you have to do. I'm certainly not giving up on these players, but we are making it hell of a hard for ourselves. We really are, with the amount of goals and silly goals we're giving away.